Hi, everybody. I'm moving along. Guess what? I'm 20 years old now. Guess what I got? A driver's license, but no car. Just got my driver's license. But I was running around with a lot of friends and just depending on them. I know some of y'all have experienced that. And I had a friend, Pat, who had a VW, and those were really popular then. And she drove everywhere in that VW, and I was in that with her. One day, Pat said to me, I want to have a party. I said, okay, what you going to do? And she said, I'm going to wait till my parents are gone. Sound familiar to some of you? So she planned this party for when her parents were gone, and she was pretty wealthy. She had a very nice house. So we went to get everything ready for the party, and she was roping off rooms with these ropes so people couldn't go in it. Now just think what was going to happen if people came into this house and a room was roped off. What do you think the guys are going to do? They're going to try and go into those rooms. And I kept trying to warn her, Pat, this is not going to work. This is not going to work. This is what I want to do. And she got a little feisty the more she drank. I didn't drink, she was drinking. So I was being the practical one, telling her she shouldn't do this. Well, she roped them off anyway. Next thing I know, people started arriving. A lot of people I didn't know. I was meeting some new people, and it was kind of fun. And I kept going to Pat and said, Pat, these people are trying to get into the rooms. You've got to take these ropes down. It's going to be a problem. Well, she got so mad at me, she jumped on top of me and started beating me up. And I wasn't real big. That was a little bit bigger. Next thing I know, I woke up and I was in the ER. And when I woke up and looked up, here was this good-looking man. And I thought, oh no, who in the world is this? He said, hey, I brought you from the party. You're not doing well. I'm going to stay here with you until we can get a hold of your family. I said, well, thank you. Thank you very much. And I thought, who in the world is this man? Well, I found out a little bit later. One day, I was with some other friends. Didn't do anything with this guy after. Didn't get his number. He didn't get my number. But I was with some other friends. And this is what I call God winks and happenstances. This young lady and her mom said, we want you to meet our brother. He's just in from the Navy. I said, okay, I'll meet him. Well, guess what? That was that stranger that took me to the ER. Who would have thunk it? And that story continues later.